Hello teacher and classmate. Today I'm going to talk about the Colombian bag. What happens in the bag? Colombian stock exchanges are going through their worst moment in the recent years. The question is how fast they can recover. While on Wall Street the runners uncover champagne every day to celebrate another Dow Jones record, in Colombia, the stock exchanges are suffering from a terrible guayabo. Invested $1 million in Colombia shares on January 1, 1998 today would have approximately 800,000 pesos, which is equivalent to a drop of 20% in pesos, or more than 25% in dollars, in just 2.5 months. In total, investors in Colombian stock exchanges are today 4.5 billion poorer dollars, at less on a paper than they were at the end of last year. The truth is that the poor performance of the Colombian stock market has not been isolated phenomenon. On October 20 of last year, the wave of the Asian crisis staggered all the stock exchanges in the world. Although the most developed markets, such as those in New York, London, Tokyo, and Frankfurt, were not expanded from the crash, it was the emerging economies that suffered the most pronounced falls. In Latin America, the stock exchanges of Mexico, Brazil, and Argentina fell between 15 and 25% in dollars in less than a month, while that of Chile lost more than 35% of its value in just over 3 months. What the behavior of the Colombian stock exchanges has different from those of other countries or the world and the regions is that, despite being one of the less initially felt the effects of the Asian debacle, it has not yet been able to recover from the crisis. The New York Stock Exchange has imposed several records in the recent weeks, and its profitability so far this year exceeds 10%, which has helped to mark other exchanges in the world. Latin American markets, with the notable exception of Colombia, have recovered much of the lost grounds this year between October and November last year. The Colombian paradox: why Colombia is marginalized from the upward trend that currently characterizes the other markets in the region and other in the world. According to experts, this behavior is explained by a series of factors, some derived from the current situation of the national economy and other rooted in structural problems of the Colombian stock market. I think we can talk about the government, and the very big corruption in this country. You know why? Because in the USA you can find a car with the middle of the price that you can find here. Here are very expensive. The food, the cars, the clothes, and the cars of this country are so poor in quality, but are very expensive than the other kind of economic of the other countries. According to the observers, observers is the rise in the interest rate. A rise in the interest rate increases the opportunity cost of investigating in the stocks. That is, increases the return that stock investors sacrifice by opting for this environment alternative. Okay, you can see here that the economic back of Colombia are poor because we have a lot of things that could change the way of the we receive the different way to spend money, you know. For example, if the rural places are or got something bad, the economic is going to be affected because the things that you normally buy for it or for your child or something like that start to be higher in price, you know. That's it. So thank you so much.